Hey the internet, this is Luck. We've reached a point where the idea of an MMO is becoming somewhat archaic, and it's hard to imagine that a medium so young is already getting past it, but the world is a very different place than it was 15 years ago when it comes to the way that we interact in the virtual space. I've said before that the conditions that allowed for World of Warcraft to become a household name, and by proxy MMOs in general, no longer exist in the realm of PC in the way that MMOs are made for PC now, but with the smartphone platform set to become a ubiquitous global presence in the next few years, it's almost inevitable that something could catch and once again repeat the magic previously enjoyed by WoW and now in the capable custody of League of Legends. And we now, apparently, have our first legitimate contender for that crown on mobile with Pokémon GO. I talk so much, it's inevitable I'll eventually be right about something. A stopped clock is right twice a day and all that. I did a video a while ago called like The Future is MMObile or something like that, and in it I was talking about the reasons for that, so if you're interested you can watch that one. In this video I'm going to talk about the reasons why I think this game, Pokemon GO in particular, maybe the one that really catches. First thing, Pokemon. It's an extremely established global brand. I wouldn't trust a child who couldn't identify Pikachu, which is doubly incredible considering the first version of Pokemon was released in 1996. It'll be 20 years ahead of Pokemon GO's target release of next year. And Pokemon is already a multi-generational brand with no sign of slowing down, fading away. The engine of the game itself, of the game of Pokemon, it's so simple, it's so inherently sticky, and while being social, it's amazing to me the IP was never used in the traditional MMO space. I have memories of swapping Pokemon between Game Boys, which seemed like an amazing thing back then. And the smartphone platform is obviously still growing, and it's the perfect time to get on board with it as hardware companies are looking to find their niche in this new market that they've realized exists. You can even buy a phone that's embarrassingly and unironically named Predator that promises to dominate any games you throw at it, because when I play 80 Days or Desert Golfing, all I can think of is how I'd much like to dominate them with my Predator. Everything should be black and neon. Mobile gaming is a new venture from the company, probably most universally loved within gaming and most synonymous with getting people into playing video games who may not have had the opportunity or desire otherwise. Yes, all the way back to the NES, Nintendo have shown that people like to play games if they're presented in a format they feel comfortable engaging with, a lesson the industry at large could do with getting beaten over the head with for the next 20 years or so until it sinks in. You might be a mobile snob, but kids born today will look at you like you look at old people who don't have internet banking. I bet you wash your clothes with a mangle still as well. The concept of the game itself, it's Pokemon GO, you can go out to real world places with your mobile phone, and in those places you will find Pokemon, you will battle them with your own collection, you can capture them, you can trade them with friends just like in the old games, but this is all now part of this global structure, this global social network of people all playing the game together. The concept has been demonstrated and used before with a game called Ingress, which is a less accessible but really fascinating game by Niantic Labs, who are actually working with Nintendo to make moving through the real world to catch virtual Pokemon a reality, for lack of a better word. You should check it out if you haven't already. The possibilities involved here with this game and the scale that we can expect from it are really unprecedented. The teaser trailer hints at big plans for events to bring people together in almost flash mob style events. There's already a wealth of brick and mortar Pokemon events, tournaments that will dovetail with this perfectly, not to mention high profile events like San Diego Comic-Con, other large game events like Minecon, although they might not want to step too hard on Microsoft's toes. And obviously, all kinds of things, all kinds of children's events, theme parks, and like there's so many different ways that they can use these public events to bring people together to play this game. And for me, this is what a massively multiplayer online game looks like as we move into the digital age. Classic style MMOs will still be around and enjoyed by millions, obviously, including me. I'm sure they'll still be made, and we'll complain about the way kids make so much noise and run on our lawns when they're hunting Pokemon, just like the pen and paper players complained about us and our newfangled ways. And really, the cycle continues, and Pokemon GO could be the start of a new chapter in the history book of MMOs that I would totally write if I wasn't so busy having a sit down reading comics or doing something important like looking for Netrunner cards on eBay. So what do you think? Do you think Pokemon GO is gonna be the new thing, the new big thing, the next step on the I don't know where we're headed, the Star Trek holodeck or wherever it is we'll end up in a few hundred years? Do let us know in the comments below. Give this video a like if you think it's if it's a conversation worth having, if you got anything out of it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for many wonderful things from fabulous people. I will see you again really soon. Thanks. Bye!
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.